Alright, so just a quick one, episode 4. We've been heading back to Linehold, but I wanted to quickly come to this. So by now you should have 1 silver 50 from handing in the 6 packages. And this is completely up to you, but I highly recommend you do this. So hand in the sweat off your brow quest. I was a little further out than I actually originally thought I was, so apologies for that. Not good. Not good. Oh, I missed my turn off, no wonder. Ah, crap. Alright, so let me just quickly get rid of this. See, it's much easier to deal with kills than it is to run away sometimes. Goblin raid boss. Oh, okay. So there we go. There's the caravan. Let's see if I can get there in time. I doubt it, but let's try. So if we can do this, it will take us up to level 4. But please don't think that you have to do this quest. It is completely voluntary. Okay, there we go. So I've made it in. Let's see if I can get a hit in just for shits and giggles. My horse is probably dead. So this quest comes up roughly every 15 minutes to 30 minutes, depending on how good of a day it is. So it would be, you kill like 15 goblins, then you hand in like 15 crates, and then you've got to kill 3 of the flayers, 4 of the flayers, and then this guy. As you can see, if enough of you do it, it's really easy. One raid boss. I think this will count as 2. Hey, okay, so now we're leveled up to 4. That's fantastic. It's roughly what I would expect. So we can get this right out the gate. And to be honest, I would possibly even recommend coming here as one of the first quests, just because of how easy it is. Alright, so we've leveled up a few times, so let's now allocate depending on what exactly we need. Alright, so that was a really really long way about going it, but okay, so you can do that quest literally any time during this series to gain some quick glint and get some quick XP. Let's say it takes you up to level 4. It will take you up to level 4 regardless of whether you've done the package quest or not. But having that extra defense is a game changer at this level. every piece of gear makes such a huge difference. I actually had an argument with one of my old guild leaders, well, with my guild leader about the difference between having an upgraded piece of gear and having an empty slot. So basically he had empty slots, but he was after an upgrade on one of his pieces of gear, and I told him that it was more important to fill your slots than it was to upgrade, because having an extra 10 armor didn't make that much of a difference, but having an extra 100 armor because you was missing out on a slot was a big difference. He eventually saw my way of doing things, but by then there was a bit of tension. Right. So we've just handed in the Sweat of Your Brow quest. That's not the end of that quest line, at least I don't think it is. But it doesn't matter. So we've gone up another half a level, so that should take you to level... I think to level 3. Otherwise. So now we want to go here, the stonework. So I've gone actually the wrong way. So we've got nearly 10 silvers worth now. But you don't need this much silver to start. This was way more than expected. Way more than I'm even used to. Okay, let's just get rid of these. Your recipes I would probably recommend selling or giving to whichever guildie is having to do it at the time. But basically we're coming to the stoneworks just because we are picking up jewellery. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Oh, we can't afford it. Okay, so that's 285. So let me just quickly sell this. So now over 11, but it's still not letting me purchase that. There we go. Hopefully you will have enough of your own. But, yeah, now we've just filled all of our jewellery slots, which puts us in a nice position. And you can join me for episode 5 when I get to Linehold.